What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're bringing you something truly exciting, something nostalgic, but not stuck in the past. Meet the all-new 2026 Plymouth Duster. That's right, the name that once roared through. The muscle car era has been reborn, and this time it's bringing retro attitude with modern edge. Whether you remember the original Duster from the 70s or you're just hearing about it now, this new version is not messing around. It's fast, aggressive, stylish, and best of all, it's relevant again. The 2026 Duster isn't just a badge revival. This thing is built to stand out. From the moment it pulls up, you can feel the energy. The front end is sharp, wide, and menacing. A blacked-out mesh grille stretches across the face, framed by thin LED headlights that sweep upward, like angry eyebrows. Integrated DRLs and a subtle signature light pattern make sure it turns heads both day and night. The hood? Yeah, it's functional. A twin-scoop air extractor pays homage to the original 340 model, but also channels real airflow into the performance powertrain underneath. Walk around the side, and you'll notice the Duster's silhouette is pure fastback, modernized. Long hood, short rear deck, raked roofline, it's all here. The proportions are a classic muscle coupe, but tightened up for today's market. Plymouth has given it a slightly lifted stance compared to traditional muscle cars, blending street and off-road vibes in a way that honestly works. Think Mustang Mach-E, but with more raw old-school grit. The fenders are pronounced, the side skirts subtle, and depending on the trim, you'll see anything from 19-inch turbine-style alloys to chunky off-road capable 20s on the rally package around. Back, it gets even more distinctive. The full-width LED tail bar runs across the rear deck, with sequential turn signals that animate when you signal clean, slick, and very on-brand. The Duster name is stamped into the tailgate, just above a sculpted rear bumper with a diffuser-style finish and twin exhaust outlets that bark with authority. If you opt for the RT version, you'll get a black ducktail spoiler and red brake calipers to complete the muscle aesthetic. It's retro-inspired, but nothing about this design feels outdated. It's tight, muscular, and genuinely aggressive. Now, open the door, and you'll see just how far Plymouth, or rather Stellantis, has pushed to modernize the cabin. Inside, the Duster mixes heritage cues with next-gen tech. There's a strong horizontal dash design with available two-tone leather-trimmed seating, contrast stitching, and suede inserts. The driver's cockpit is focused and sporty. You've got a 12.3-inch fully digital gauge cluster that's customizable with performance layouts, shift indicators, and retro-themed skins that mimic the old-school analog dials. Such a cool touch. In the center, a large 13.4-inch Uconnect 6.0 touchscreen dominates the dash, seamlessly floating above physical toggles for climate control and drive modes. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, over-the-air updates, performance timers, launch control settings, it's all here. And it's all quick. The new infotainment system is snappy, logical, and thankfully still includes a volume knob. You also get a wicked Harman Kardon audio system with subwoofer support, and the optional ambient lighting adds that extra flair for night driving. Now let's talk about what's under the hood, because this isn't just a show car. The base engine is a turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, putting out a respectable 268 horsepower. It's peppy, efficient, and sends power to the rear wheels through an 8-speed automatic transmission. But that's just the starting point. Move up to the RT trim, and you get a 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline 6S, the new Hurricane engine from Stellantis, making around 400 horsepower and over 450 pounds-ft of torque. This thing absolutely rips. It delivers power smoothly but with brutal urgency when you hit the throttle, and it sounds downright vicious. And if you're wondering, yes, there's a hybrid coming. Plug-in hybrid, in fact. It pairs the Hurricane engine with an electric motor for instant torque and an estimated 50 miles of EV-only range. Total output, we're talking 500 plus horsepower. All-wheel drive, adaptive suspension, and torque vectoring come into play here. That model, unofficially dubbed the is expected to hit 0 to 60 in the low 4 south, making it one of the quickest Dusters ever built. Driving, it feels raw but controlled. The steering is tight, with enough weight to make spirited driving feel natural, and the ride is firm without being punishing. Whether you're carving up back roads or just commuting, it handles its dual nature well. In track mode, throttle response sharpens, the exhaust note deepens, and the car hunkers down. Launch control is included on the RT trims, and trust me, you'll want to use it. The Duster feels more like a modern-day American rally coupe than a conventional muscle car, and that's exactly what makes it different. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Plymouth Duster starts around $34,000 for the base Turbo 4 variant, which comes well equipped with the essentials. Step up to the Hurricane-powered RT and you're looking at closer to $45,000, the plug-in hybrid performance trim. Expect that to land somewhere in the $55,000, $60,000 range, fully loaded. Not bad when you consider the power, tech, and unique styling this car brings to the table. It undercuts most European rivals and goes toe-to-toe with vehicles like the Dodge Charger Daytona EV, Mustang GT, and even performance crossovers like the Kia EV6 GT. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Plymouth Duster is a successful reinvention of a classic nameplate. It's not just a nostalgic cash grab, it's a serious, capable, and thrilling machine that manages to honor its roots without living in the past. It brings something fresh to a market that's either gone full EV or stuck in tradition. If you want a car that stands out, sounds great, and gives you legit performance without breaking six figures, the Duster should be on your radar. Thanks for hanging out with us on this deep dive. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell so you don't miss our upcoming drives and breakdowns. Drop a comment below. Would you go Duster over a Mustang or Charger? Or does this blend of retro modern strike the right balance for your garage? We'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive hard, stay safe, and keep it classic.